In the context of this private hearing, what would your sort of reaction be to the argument that we invested too much support for Allawi at the expense of other emerging leaders? Was this something which was on your mind at the time?
I don't think that was. Certainly not in the period. Well, I was there for the whole period that Allawi was Prime Minister. Allawi emerged as Prime Minister from a fairly messy, typical Iraqi process. We didn't have any choice by the time he was appointed. That was the achievement of the Bremer administration. And I don't actually think, even if we were starting again, we would have necessarily come up with a different or better figure. So we worked with the people that we were given to work with. We didn't, of course, uniquely talk to or deal with him. Part of the job of myself and the embassy as a whole was to be in touch with a very wide range of political figures, both inside and outside the government, and I think we did a reasonable job of that within the security constraints. The other constraint being the unwillingness of some of the more extreme parties to talk to us or to be seen talking to us, rather, because actually they were quite keen to talk to us. But I think we invested as much effort as we reasonably could in that full range, with the overall aim, because that was our first priority, of helping the political process along towards elections in January 2005 and, in particular, trying to ensure that they were as broadly representative as possible. So there was a lot of contact with Sunni figures that we could get at, and there was a lot of encouragement to Allawi to do that sort of outreach himself. That's one area I referred to before where we were probably a bit more active, certainly in the early months.